What's going on, everybody? It's Devontae back with another video. If it looks different, it's because it is. My camera is dead. I didn't properly plan to charge it and have it ready to make another video, so I'm gonna use my phone. But today's video, as you read it, is how to win every day. And I might title it something like a little bit different than that. But if anybody doesn't know, I'm a full-time college student, or I'm a full-time worker and as well as a full-time college student online. And I sort of gone through all the different motions to find out what degree I wanted to pursue, which ended up being software engineering. And now I just kind of talk about my life, my progress, anything philosophical, financial, mental, anything that I learned that I think is pertinent information that could help somebody else. So a concept that I learned recently is that I can win every day. And by winning every day, you learn how to win. And what does that look like? It means starting small. And so it's really simple shit, but I'm going to tell it in the form of stories and parables and imagery because it makes it stick even better in your brain. So when I say that I can win every day and that I win 3 times every day, this is what I mean. So there is a physical, a mental, and then a spiritual win every single day. So the physical win is about work. That's the word that I use for physical, is that word work. When you think work, it's synonymous with something physical. Mental is learn. That word learn is synonymous with mental, a mental win every day, and a spiritual win every day. The word that is synonymous with that is reflection. So work, learn, reflect. If I do those 3 things every day, I win 3 times every day. And therefore I'm teaching myself how to not only be opportunistic and see the value in everything, but that I walk away with every day having gained something. Small wins lead to a big victory is a big thing that I've learned. The biggest representation that I can find for this in my life has been classes. I broke it down into bite-sized pieces. So a lot of times people want to accomplish a really big goal, like for instance, working out. Every January, you see a bunch of people flock to the gym. The reason that it doesn't last is because they never break it down into bite-sized pieces that they can ingest and take. So a large part of this deal for a lot of people in winning and overcoming anything is breaking it down into pieces that you can ingest every day. Give yourself something to work with, be patient, and give yourself that grace to make it a habit, make it a system. So goals being broken down into achievable metrics create better systems. So me doing these 3 things every day, I build a better system. Man doesn't rise to the level of his goals, he falls to the levels of his systems. So by setting up something that you can achieve every single day, no matter how small it is, you are teaching yourself how to win and how to do what you say, which is the most important thing, is do what you say. So when you never lie to yourself, then that person is it's hard for them to fail and not get back up, because at the very least, they do what they say they're going to do. And so after that, once you've built that habitual system of doing what you say you're going to do, all you have to do is start making yourself do things that are leading you in the direction of a bigger win. And you kind of get the cycle there. You might ask, where are we at? You might ask, what are the 3 things, physical, work, mental, learn, and spiritual reflection that I do every day? Because this should be like a personal thing for you. What they are for me is, in a general sense, is work looks a lot like working out to some capacity. Getting my heart rate up every day via some sort of physical interaction. For spiritual or for mental, or learning, obviously there's going to be 1 or 2 things. There's going to be a book that I'm reading every day, like bite-sized pieces, or school. So just a concept. I just learned a concept, just a unit, a chapter, something small. I give myself enough grace to accomplish it every day, because it needs to be small enough for you to accomplish it, because you need that dopamine to go back and do it the next day. So if you're setting goals that are too big to accomplish in one day and you're not meeting them, it's easy to quit. The last one, the spiritual one, reflection, is I make sure I always write down how I felt during that day and what I think I learned and what I could have done better. And I always write it down. I always write it down. Reflection is necessary. And so, like I said, I won't go into too much specifics, but this is the gist of what I do. And you can take from that and sort of see how you can apply it to your own life to give yourself a physical, a mental, and a spiritual win every day. And once you win every day, I don't see how you can't learn to win at anything else, because you have the system of a winner, a person that says they're going to do something and then they go out and do it. Am I perfect? Or do these things look pretty? No, and that's not the point. The point isn't for it to look pretty and for you to do it perfect, because I'm not that. And I don't think that anybody that has innovated anything in any space has done it perfectly. There's gonna be days where you fuck up. There's gonna be days where you don't do it right. The gist is, teach yourself to complete things that you start, but give yourself the grace to actually break it down small enough for you to complete it. Because you're still a person that has responsibilities, worries, concerns, goals. Be human. You are not a machine. Give yourself grace to actually accomplish the thing by breaking it down small enough to actually achieve it. And over time, not only will you have a victory from all those small wins, but you will teach yourself how to win every single day. And by extension, you learn how to win at anything. So that's been the video. You let me know what you think. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, comment something that you do every day that helps you win if you've made it this far.